Here is a detailed news report covering local county and community news and events in Ohio for September 8th to 9th, 2025. In Nelsonville, the Canal Street project is actively progressing. West Canal Street from Madison Street to September Street was closed starting Monday, September 8th. Drivers are advised to use the detour route via Madison Street, West Columbus Street, and September Street. On East Canal Street from 2nd Street to Burr Oak Boulevard, concrete and paving work is underway with the roadway closed and a detour in place using Chestnut Street and Burr Oak Boulevard. The project is expected to be completed by October 31st. Additionally, Hocking Parkway will be closed on football game days between both ends of Loop Road from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. It is scheduled for closure on September 20th, October 4th, 18th, 25th, and November 8th during 2025 Hocking College home football games, and residents are encouraged to use alternative routes on those dates. In community organization news in Southeast Ohio, HapCap for Health is hosting a Tea Time Doula convening on Friday, September 12th from 1 to 3 p.m. at the SE Ohio Food Bank in Logan. This event is open to area doulas interested in learning about local programs and requires prior registration by September 11th. For those interested in wildlife enforcement careers, a call for wildlife officer cadets will be held on Saturday, September 13th, from 1 to 4 p.m. at 360 East State Street in Athens. This session provides an overview of the Division of Wildlife Law Enforcement Program, qualifications, preparation, and the Cadet Academy. Registration is required through the Ohio Department of Natural Resources. Ashland County Police reported they responded to 108 calls on September 8th and 9th, including 6 incidents, 2 arrests, and 4 citations issued. Details on specific incidents were not included but reflect active law enforcement engagement in the community over the weekend. In terms of government and public affairs, WOSU Public Media's show, All Sides, aired on September 8th, focusing on Central Ohio community issues and events. This program features local leaders and activists discussing regional topics relevant to residents. Educationally, the new academic year of 2025 to 2026 began on Monday, September 8th, statewide. Students returned to school after an extended summer break. The reopening was delayed from the usual early September start due to the general and regional elections held on September 1st. Parents and students were noted to be excited to resume in-person classes. Although traffic congestion was reported due to increased vehicle presence on the roads with the start of the school term. Additionally, the Ohio Department of Development launched an interactive map to help residents locate local building departments to streamline permit and zoning application processes across Ohio. These highlights provide a snapshot of community development projects, public safety, educational updates, and governmental programming relevant to Ohio counties and local communities on September 8th to 9th, 2025. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Stay up to date with the news of your state, county, and community news. Set the notification bell so you can be notified of important news as soon as it is posted.